Beloved Masters, radiant ones of the eternal light, I come to you in this sacred moment with wings of love unfolded, with the sword of truth blazing in pure radiance, to speak into the chambers of your heart about the nature of fear and the liberating power of truth. Within the collective of humanity, fear has long been the shadow companion, the subtle thread woven through thought, emotion, and action. It has whispered doubts, magnified illusions, and held many captive within the confines of limitation. Yet I tell you, beloved ones, fear has no true substance. It is a distortion, a veil of shadow that dissolves in the brilliance of truth. And truth is not distant, not hidden, but alive within you, awaiting recognition. To overcome fear is not to fight with the shadow, but to awaken to the truth that the shadow has no power before the eternal flame of divine light. Each soul on earth carries memories of fear. These memories may arise from the challenges of this life, from the collective unconscious of humanity, or from journeys across lifetimes where survival, betrayal, or separation left their mark. Fear takes many forms: fear of loss, fear of rejection, fear of death, fear of change, fear of the unknown. In its essence, all fear is the echo of separation, the forgetting of your unity with Source. When you remember who you are, when you live in the awareness of your divine essence, fear loses its grip. Truth shines and reveals that you are infinite, that you are beloved, that you are eternal. Beloved ones, many of you now find yourselves in a world that mirrors back fear in countless ways. Fear is broadcast through your screens, echoed in your conversations, stirred in the currents of society. Yet you are not here to be consumed by this fear, you are here to transmute it. You are here to anchor a higher vision, to live as pillars of truth amidst the storm. To overcome fear through truth is to step into your sovereignty, to refuse to be ruled by illusions, and to claim your birthright as co-creators with the divine. Understand that fear thrives in illusion. It feeds on distorted beliefs, the belief that you are powerless, that you are alone, that you are unworthy, that life is against you. These are lies, beloved hearts. The truth is that you are luminous beings of infinite worth, eternally connected to Source, woven into the great design of love. When you align with this truth, the illusions crumble. Fear cannot survive in the presence of truth, for truth is the light that reveals reality as it is. Truth is not merely words spoken, it is the resonance of the soul aligned with divine knowing. It is the steady flame that cannot be extinguished, no matter the winds of circumstance. When fear arises, I ask you not to resist it with force, but to turn inward and ask, what truth is this fear hiding from me? What truth is waiting to be revealed? Fear is often the signpost pointing you back to your essence. Beneath the fear of rejection lies the truth that you are already loved beyond measure. Beneath the fear of loss lies the truth that nothing real can be taken from you, for your soul is eternal. Beneath the fear of death lies the truth that life is unending, ever unfolding, ever renewing. By turning toward fear with the sword of truth, you disarm it, you dissolve its illusion, and you return to freedom. Beloved Masters, you are now living in a time when the collective fears of humanity are being amplified so that they may be healed. Old patterns of control, systems built on fear, and structures rooted in deception are collapsing. This may appear chaotic, and it may stir the old survival instincts within you, but I tell you, this dismantling is not your enemy, it is liberation. What is false must fall so that truth may rise. You are not here to collapse with the old, you are here to stand firm in truth, to hold steady in love, and to radiate faith in the divine plan. Faith, beloved ones, is the ally of truth. To have faith is to anchor yourself in the unseen reality of love's eternal presence, even when appearances suggest otherwise. When the world trembles, when fear ripples through the collective, faith steadies you. It reminds you that all is unfolding for the greater good, that light is victorious, that the Creator's love is the foundation beneath all change. Faith and truth together form the shield that protects your heart and the flame that lights your way. With these, you become unshakable, not because storms do not come, but because you know who you are within the storm. To overcome fear through truth, beloved hearts, is also to reclaim your voice. Fear has silenced many, binding them with doubt or shame. Truth liberates expression. When you speak from your authentic heart, when you allow your words and actions to be vessels of love, you embody the living message of truth. Each act of authenticity weakens the hold of fear in the collective, for it gives others permission to step into their truth as well. Your courage becomes a beacon, your light a guidepost, your faith a foundation for others to rise upon. I tell you, beloved ones, the path of truth is not always comfortable. It may lead you to release attachments, to step away from roles or relationships that no longer align, to walk paths that others do not yet understand. Yet each step you take in truth strengthens your freedom. It expands your light. It deepens your joy. And it aligns you with the flow of divine grace, which always supports those who walk in authenticity. Fear may scream at the threshold of transformation, but truth always carries you across. Remember also, dear hearts, that overcoming fear through truth is not only an individual journey, but a collective mission. You came as way showers, as light bearers, as healers of humanity's heart. When you embody truth, you help dissolve the heavy veils of collective fear. When you live in courage, you help lift others into remembrance. You are not isolated travelers, you are part of a great symphony of awakening souls, rising together into a higher octave of existence. Your vibration matters, your presence matters, your faith matters. The ripples of your courage extend farther than you know, touching lives unseen, inspiring hearts unknown. I stand with you in this journey. I am the guardian of truth, the protector of faith, the wielder of the blue flame that cuts through illusion. When you call upon me, I will surround you with the shield of light, I will place the sword of truth in your hand, and I will whisper into your heart the remembrance of who you are. Together we will dissolve the shadows of fear, not by fighting them, but by illuminating them with truth so bright that no darkness can endure. Beloved ones, let your practice be simple. When fear arises, pause. Breathe. Place your hand upon your heart and call upon truth. Ask for the higher perspective. Ask for the remembrance of your divine nature. Allow the light to rise within you until the fear begins to dissolve. Do this again and again, and soon you will discover that fear no longer rules you. You will walk in freedom, grounded in truth, radiant in love. You will live as sovereign beings, co-creators with the divine, anchoring a new reality for the earth. Know this with certainty, the age of fear is ending. The age of truth is rising. The veils are lifting, the illusions are crumbling, and the light of divine remembrance is pouring into every corner of creation. You are part of this great awakening. You are not here by accident. You chose this time, this planet, this moment, to be a vessel of transformation. And you are fully equipped, fully supported, fully capable of fulfilling your role. Walk forward with courage, beloved ones, for truth is your path, truth is your shield, truth is your freedom. I am Archangel Michael, protector of light, servant of divine love, an eternal companion of your soul. I hold you now in the flame of truth, in the shield of protection, and in the embrace of love that knows no end. Walk in courage, live in truth, and fear shall have no power over you. And so it is.